French Special Operations Forces deploy in the country's north to hunt down two of the suspects believed to have been behind the Wednesday terrorist attack in Paris. The security forces were deployed in the northern Aisne region where Sharif and Said Kouachi were last spotted. Now, authorities say they found a car abandoned after being used by the two. On Thursday morning, police raided a gas station upon receiving a call, but they failed to arrive on time. A third suspect surrendered to the police during a raid on a building in the northeastern city of Rence. Now, the three are believed to have carried out the deadly assault on the headquarters of the satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo in Paris. On Thursday, French President Francois Hollande ordered flags at half-mast and a moment of silence to honor the victims of the attack.
A stunned and somber France feels trapped in a bad dream as three masked gunmen have attacked a satirical newspaper known for courting controversy. The assailants massacred innocent journalists, killed two policemen, and then fled the scene.
I was having lunch close by when it happened, and such a barbaric attack has left us speechless. France is not used to such things.
The target of France's deadliest attack in decades was the satirical weekly Charlie Hebdo. The editor-in-chief and the weekly's other three top cartoonists are among the dead. Police have identified the killers. Two are brothers and French nationals who returned from Syria this summer. In 2008, one of the brothers was convicted of terror charges and spent 18 months in a French jail. The third is an 18-year-old high school student who lives in France. The trio allegedly claimed to be affiliated with Al-Qaeda in Yemen. However, police claim the brothers were part of an Iraqi network that may have been a part of ISIL, which has threatened to attack France. Along with some of its Western and Middle Eastern allies, France has been at the forefront of assisting insurgents in Syria. Later, the insurgency turned into a breeding ground for ISIL, a Takfiri terrorist group accused of killing Muslims, Christians, and Yazidis and demolishing religious sites in both Iraq and Syria.
Today is a day of mourning, but we must always remind people of the clear distinction between radical terrorists and the Muslim community and religion, which is always peaceful.
Charlie Hebdo is no stranger to controversy. Back in 2006, it drew international criticism by reprinting an offensive cartoon of Prophet Muhammad, which had been originally published by a Danish daily. French police indicated that the killers might have used the offensive cartoon as an excuse to carry out the deadly attack.
Whatever the nature of the drawings, you can't kill someone over them. Islam expressly condemns such an act of barbarity. The legal system decides if someone overstepped laws on freedom of expression.
While the attack is not on the scale of 9/11 in the United States, the victim is also symbolic of a significant part of the national character. Modern France holds secularism as dearly as a religion, and Charlie Hebdo typified that idea. They created controversies, but as journalists, they regularly broke important domestic stories. Exactly why they died remains unknown, and the nation is sure to remain on edge for some time. What kind of conclusions will France's leaders draw from this tragedy? Will they demand revenge or start limiting freedoms in the name of fighting terrorism? Or will they consider that some of their violent policies have attracted violent enemies, from Syria to Palestine to Libya to Mali and beyond, and change some of those policies in order to become less of a target to unstable people? Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Paris.